The Real Housewives of Atlanta fans met Porsha Williams during Season 5, back when she was still the conservative wife of Kordell Stewart. After their 2013 split, she gained some independence and went through some major changes. Here's why the transformation of Porsha Williams is turning heads. During the Season 6 reunion in 2014, Andy Cohen told Williams that something about her looked different.
Seriously, but you have new twins, right?
Do they look new?
Williams was kicked out of the taping when her beef with Kenya Moore turned physical. Didn't say much else on the matter.
If that touches me, it's going up. Shut up.
However, she dished on her breast implants in subsequent interviews. While speaking with OK Magazine that November, Williams explained, "I have always loved my body, and yes, at this point, being 33 years young, I own who I am and all that it is. I'm a woman with curves and hips that don't lie. So what's wrong with a little more of me to love? I finally got my twins. I introduce you to Coco and Chanel." 4 years after telling Steve Harvey that she was enjoying them, Williams told Glamour in September 2019, "I've always wanted to get my breasts done just to round me out a bit. I always had that athletic build and I wanted to have a little more feminine touch. It was something I wanted to do for me." When Williams first joined the Real Housewives of Atlanta, she dressed more modestly. She was a buttoned-up housewife, literally, and preferred to be covered up. She admitted during a 2013 appearance on The Wendy Williams Show, "I tell you what, if anybody decided to be a 1950s wife, it was me."
When I met a man that I could just cater to and just make him my world, I decided to be that way with him.
Once she became a single lady again, Williams loosened her outlook and her fashion. Plus, she wanted to accentuate her new breast implants with a new wardrobe. During a 2015 Housewives episode, Williams did a bikini photo shoot and famously gave herself the arbitrary title of the Princess of Thoughtland. That was quite the change from someone who used to say she had, in her words, a ministry inside of her. With time, Williams exposed even more of herself on TV, both emotionally and physically. In addition to rocking matching swimsuit cover-ups with castmate Phaedra Parks, which were all strings and revealed lots of skin, Williams opened up about trying on clothes with Housewives of Atlanta's own Nene Leakes in her Bravo blog, saying, "I love anything that shows off my booty just as much as I love laughing with her." A major change, sure, but Williams fans love her for it. During her 2015 interview with Steve Harvey, Williams admitted that people thought she'd gotten her nose done, but insisted, "I haven't had any other work done except for the new girls."
Somebody said I had my ribs crushed. Can you imagine that?
Just a year later, she appeared to change her mind about that, electing to get a non-surgical nose job. But unlike many celebs who get cosmetic procedures on the low, Williams was open about altering her appearance. Posting a video of the 15-minute procedure on Instagram in March 2016, the Housewives star gave her doctor a shout-out, writing, "Thank you, Dr. Orion, for my beautiful new nose done in minutes without surgery." E! News reports that Dr. Simon Orion gave Williams injections of hyaluronic acid filler to, quote, enhance the shape of a small bridge of the nose. He also told People magazine, "The goal is not to craft the perfect nose, but to shape a nose that perfectly suits the patient's face." The benefit of going this route instead of a surgical rhinoplasty is that the patient doesn't need general anesthesia. Also, the downtime is just a few days in comparison to the months-long recovery that comes with a full-on nose job. Williams is known to share the alterations she's made to her body on social media and Bravo, and clearly has nothing to hide when it comes to cosmetic enhancements. But while she's always been open about what work she's had done, she insists that she's gone through with these procedures solely to please herself, despite what anyone else may think. The reality star told Glamour in 2019, "If you've had actual work done, surgically or not, it's a lifestyle of living better and being guilt-free. Whenever I talk about any type of surgery that we do to ourselves, it's important for me to make sure you put out the message. Do it for yourself." That December, Williams explained to Life and Style that women are often shamed for altering their appearance because, in her words, people think that women get work done for other people or for a man. She added that she's, quote, able to celebrate anything she gets done, saying, "It was just for me to feel better about myself." Williams welcomed her daughter in March 2019, and just like most moms, Williams' body changed significantly throughout her pregnancy and after she gave birth to her baby. But instead of concealing her body during this time, Williams emphasized her features in form-fitting styles. In December 2018, for example, she went on a baby moon vacation, which included a photo shoot to document her pregnancy body. The following month, Williams revealed on Dish Nation, "I was supposed to be doing a maternity shoot, and I was like, you know what? Let me do some in a bikini. You know, why not? I'm pregnant, my body is changing, I'll probably never look like this unless I have another child." Williams continued to document her pregnancy right up until the end, sharing a video and a few snaps showing off her baby bump during month 9. In the caption, she wrote, "My mommy loves to see how my body has changed. Her baby having a baby, aww." While some mothers might be excited by the possibility of returning to a pre-baby body, Williams actually missed her baby bump after her daughter was born. In June 2019, she shared throwback photos on her Instagram story, writing, "About 3 months pregnant with my munchkin. I'll have this body back, please." Williams has had no problem opening up about her body fluctuations, especially post-pregnancy, and often shares photos that others might not be as comfortable posting online. In September 2019, she told Glamour, "Being on television, we carry a certain amount of responsibility to our younger fans. And to other women like me, for instance, who have just had children, it's important for me to also post a picture with my stomach when it's bloated to let you know that today I'm wearing the shapewear, so they don't have the expectations on themselves and that type of pressure." While Williams makes it a point to show her body in its true form without editing, this has unfortunately garnered its fair share of criticism. Just the month before her Glamour interview, she responded to a so-called fan on Instagram who mocked her post-baby body, clapping back with, "I should cover up at 4 months postpartum at a pool with my baby? Shoot, I had a whole baby and love every roll of love, mark of bravery, and miracle stripe on my body. Don't let anyone shame you into being insecure about your mommy temple that created a little miracle. You're awesome just the way you are." Initially, Williams was all about the post-pregnancy snapback after giving birth to her daughter. Even her Housewives of Atlanta frenemy Kandi Burruss posted that Williams' quote, "bounce-back game is strong" in May 2019. While no one could argue that Williams looked anything other than amazing, she started to share a more realistic perspective on social media as the time passed. That August, the Bravo starlet sent out a distinctly different message to her followers. Williams wrote on Instagram, "The snapback culture has put pressure on most moms, so they end up feeling insecure about what their body is naturally doing and looks like. Call me weird, but I actually adore my lil marks and feel like it's a lil badge of honor, as all moms should. I had PJ 4 months ago, and I just don't feel ready to work out." Williams proudly displayed her postpartum body on Instagram the following month, writing, "Life is great. No, I'm not pregnant, just 5 months postpartum." During a 2015 appearance on Watch What Happens Live, Williams addressed rumors that she'd gotten butt implants when host Andy Cohen brought up the speculation. In actuality, this Real Housewife had simply gained a few pounds. Williams explained, "I know, I heard Kandi came on the show and you asked her, and she said she thinks I did. She knows this is cornbread fed."
Honey, don't try me, boo-boo.
Insisting that it was all natural, she even got up from her seat to shake her booty around as evidence to support her claim and declared, "This is real Georgia meat right here. Don't do it." However, that wasn't the only time that the Housewives star was hit with accusations that she got her butt surgically enhanced. In December 2017, Williams took to Instagram to share a video of herself shaking what she described in a hashtag as "good ol' winter weight." Celebrity Insider reports that the clip led to several comments questioning whether she'd had butt implants. One person wrote, "Must be jelly 'cause the jam don't shake, honey. What's that line? Is that her implant?" Another fan defended Williams, writing, "Guess what? She gained weight all over, butt included. Like I said, have you seen her mother? They are just hating. Her body is real." In July 2017, Williams watched the documentaries What the Health and Cowspiracy on Netflix and felt compelled to change her lifestyle and go vegan. She shared on Instagram, "I made a promise to myself to treat myself better, mind, body, and soul. Anyway, I'm now a vegan, I'm claiming it for my life. I'm going to try to hold myself accountable by sharing some of the journey with you all." Williams went on to reveal that she'd already, quote, "lost most of her extra tummy fat in only 2 days." Apart from hoping to get back in the Housewives group's good graces after being linked to some drama, becoming what Williams described as a baby vegan was her other main storyline for season 10.
You gotta throw away the Baconator.
Oh my God,
Now you have to throw it away.
That's a wrap.
In one episode, she told some of the ladies that she weighed 175 pounds before making the dietary change. However, after dropping some weight, her diet came to a halt when she got pregnant. During a November 2018 Watch What Happens live appearance, Williams answered a question from a caller about her veganism.
Girl, I am not vegan anymore. I am full-blown pregnant, and one of my cravings is ham.
She went on to say, "So no, I haven't been sticking to a vegan diet, but I am definitely going to be vegan after the baby." Considering Williams got re-engaged to on and off fiancé Dennis McKinley in late 2019, it's not surprising that she appears to have ditched the vegan life. McKinley happens to be the owner of the original hot dog factory in Atlanta. In addition to all of that hot dog access, Williams admittedly didn't have a stringent diet during the coronavirus pandemic. In May 2020, the reality star posted side-by-side photos of herself on Instagram from when she wasn't pregnant on the left and when she was on the right. Joking that they represented before quarantine versus after, she wrote, "I gotta start reeling it in, who's with me? Let's work out. I've gained about 12 pounds. I still look nice, but just want to be more comfortable and not pass out at the top of the steps. So I'ma start with cardio in the morning." Later that month, Williams revealed she was back on her grind, sharing that she'd started working out for the first time in a year and a half. Clearly, Williams puts the real in the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Yes, she's altered her appearance over the years, but she's been upfront about every single part of her stunning transformation along the way. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite celebs are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.